Is Alabama the most talented team in college football?
Yeah, absolutely. I've said this on Twitter twice this year. I think this Alabama team are the most talented team we've seen in college football since the Miami teams from the early 2000s. I think when you look at what they have on defense...
I'm sorry. Gordon, are you
Yep.
saying this is Nick Saban's best team?
I think so anyway. I mean,
Okay. I agree with you. I've been trying to make this case, and it's good to hear an expert like yourself make this, because now I'm excited, because I've been trying to say this for a few weeks, and people are like, Ryan, come on now, hold on. But I love this. Continue.
Yeah, I mean, you look at what they've done defensively this year. So much strength on the interior guys. Linebacker Reuben Foster. The guys on the edge, Tim Williams and Ryan Anderson, are guys who've grown from part-time pass rushers into much more of a full-time role this year. But on defense, there isn't a lot that scares me, apart from the occasional lapse in the defensive backfield. But outstanding against the run, outstanding as pass rushers. Coverage guys, generally speaking, for most of the time, are very good. The only team I think that pose a threat to Alabama are, the top teams in the nation, your Washingtons, Michigan, Ohio State, if they're there, because it'll be the most talented defense that Alabama have gone up against. But at the same time, this is an Alabama team who haven't really allowed themselves to be tested. I think a lot of people are going to talk about the fact that they haven't been tested, but they've gone up against some good teams. They just haven't really let themselves be properly tested because they're so good. The Texas A&M, I thought, played as well as you can play against Alabama, and it really wasn't even that close. Tennessee had lived on the edge of being able to come back into games, and I said on our podcast, that won't work against Texas A&M. It won't work against Alabama. And you saw Tennessee, who have a lot of talent, give Alabama a small lead early in that game, and it was game over, because you can't force the issue against a team that's this talented. And I think if they get any form of lead, it's incredibly tough for a team to come back against them, because pass rush wise, they have the guys who, on the field at one time, you can have Ryan Anderson and Tim Williams, who are two of the best edge rushers in college football right now, and you can also have Jonathan Allen, who is by far the best defensive interior player, and certainly as a pass rusher. So just so much dominance on the defensive side of the ball, and an offense that I don't think gets enough credit because it's grown significantly as the season's worn on. So yeah, I definitely think the most talented team in college football right now, and I agree, they're Nick Saban's best Alabama team.
Wow.